We're talking with Judy Foust-Harrell.
Correct.
Yay, Judy!
Hi, Val.
I met you 15 minutes ago, and
Right.
here we are having an experience together.
I know.
How exciting.
Scary.
Yeah, hopefully you'll be thinking about it later. So Judy is a Spokane-based artist who works in custom oils and pastels. And how did you get your start being an artist?
Oh boy. I started young. I always had a desire to paint. It just was a way of expressing myself. And then, like I told you earlier, I got married young, had 4 beautiful children, and my husband and I ran a business. After he passed away, I married my current husband, Jeff, and he said, "Why don't you get back into art?" That was 2009. In 2010, I started taking lessons to get back into it, and then I took off again.
Wow.
Doing what I love to do. And we have a small studio in our basement where I have a couple of easels set up, and it's pretty full down there.
I bet. So I have on your card that you do custom oils and pastels, but you were telling me out in the hallway that you do a specific kind of painting. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, the 2 paintings that you see here, this one,
Oh,
the mother and child, and then the mountain men are both mine, and they are pastel on suede.
and by suede, do you mean literally suede, or do you mean a kind of?
It's a suede mat. If you
Okay.
were going to do you had a snapshot and you want to have it framed and you want a suede matting on it, I buy the whole sheet. Have them cut it. 16 by 20, you get 4 out of that sheet. And that's what these are. That's what these 2 sizes are. And I use soft pastels, and I can actually use my paint brushes, the soft ones, of course, to blend and to paint with the pastel chalk, the very soft ones. So it's just, and I do that over the oil painting. The oil painting, I love to do that too. So I switch back and forth. And my specialty is portraits. That's what I love to do. And you'll see another one out in the hallway that's called Broken Promises. And it's oil on canvas. And it was done with sepia paint. But the oil is a stronger, harsher, not harsher, but it is stronger. Where if I want the softer effect like you do with portraits and animals, and I like to do the pastel on suede.
And I think you've shown here at Mad Collab Studios. Where else in Spokane are you showing?
At Denny's Crystals.
Chrysalis Gallery?
Yeah, Chrysalids. I've got one up there, and I just brought some paintings home. They were down at help me out.
Spokane Resource Center.
Spokane Resource Center, and then I was down at the police station up above too. They had me showing down there as well. So, and then of course at my home.
We're kind of running out of time. What do you love most about what you do?
Oh man, I think any artist, it's way of expressing yourself. I mean, it is my retreat to go to my studio. I don't even know how to express. It is a outlet, I guess. And I just super enjoy putting my feelings and trying to get the emotions of the person that I'm painting and that feeling. So I just love doing what I'm doing.
I acknowledge you for giving yourself permission to do it. Not everyone does. So it's remarkable that you do.
I think everybody should find some kind of an outlet, whether you're a quilter or a baker or whatever. I think it's important to find what you like. And when you retire, what a perfect time to be able to take on a whole nother career that you didn't get to earlier on. And that's what happened with me. I was raising children, being a full-time bookkeeper. So this is my time now.
It's your time.
Yeah.
I think we have room for a question or two from our live studio audience. Yeah.
I'm struggling to take my eyes off the mountain, man. There's so much vivid detail. Are you just drawing that from memory, or are you using a model?
I usually have a photograph that I like to work from, and sometimes I'll take 2 or 3 photographs to make a painting, you know.
Ellie?
Can we commission your?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I do commissions. And I not only like to do the portraits, but earlier on this year I did it was a historical painting. It was oil on canvas, and it had a whole family on a covered wagon going across the bridge, and it was fun to do. And she provided the snapshot of the covered wagon and the people, but then she also was lucky enough to have the individual pictures of a couple of the people so that I could get some better detail, because of course when it's old and they're small pictures, you know, that made it a little trickier. But I super enjoy doing it.
Do you tend to stay with like Old West? Is there like a genre that you?
I like Native American. I like the mountain men. I'm painting one right now. My youngest grandson is about to get married in June, and I'm painting their engagement picture. Was a full body, but I'm concentrating only on their upper bodies. And he is kissing her on the cheek, and I'm doing that pastel on suede, and they don't know it yet. But
Oh, it's on video. Don't tell them.
well, yeah, they might know it now. But anyway, so I jump around. I do different things. I do animals.
Kind of like the Old West.
Yeah, I do some of the old Western stuff, but I bounce around.
Were there any questions from our online audience, Jake?
I don't think any questions.
All right. Just some really great comments, I'm sure. So I have a question for you. Do you
Okay.
have a file of one of your paintings that you can send me so that we can put it in the description with this and link it to your website?
A file. I've
Like
got the
FUT.
website.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is we'll post your website. I'll go onto your website, see if I can borrow some images, put it there,
Absolutely.
and make a whole thing so people can find you. And can you tell, before we go, can you tell everybody what your website is?
www.judyfoustgallery.com.
Thank you so much.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, it is. Thank you. I know this had you on your creative edge to be here. And
Yeah, I'm a quiet person, so I don't. I like to paint, not to talk. So much.
Well, again, I acknowledge you for that, for having the courage to talk. I've watched a lot of artists over the years. The ones who can talk about it seem to do a little bit better. So I'm sure it's going to come back and serve you well.
I hope so, yeah. Now, painting in public, I don't mind a bit.
So all how you're expressive.
Yeah.
So let's give Judy a round of applause, and ourselves a round of applause.
Thank you.
We're just gonna keep doing this every week. Every week we'll get better and better and more exciting. If you know somebody that we should interview as part of the Huckleberry Press Small Business and Entrepreneurs Group variety show, Mad Collab variety show, let us know. And can you hit that button? Yeah. So thanks you guys. Yay for applause. Yay.
Help me use this.
Don't cut